This is heavenly. Amazing. I can see how I can eat it without a fork or a spoon. Just chuck it down your gob. Hola, buenas, and welcome back to Mexico City. Today is quite a rainy, wet and cloudy Thursday afternoon. I have walked from Doctores, where I'm staying, to Parque España, which is one of the two parks in the Condesa area, which I featured in another video. Now, one of the great things about doing YouTube, particularly in Mexico, is the fact that so many people recommend things to me, places to go, things to do, and places to eat, which is what this video is about basically. There's two places in Condesa and Roma that I'm going to go to in this video because basically I'm starving. So on that note, let's go. So as you can see, walking around Condesa, there's lots of cafes, there's lots of bars, there's lots of restaurants. Awesome for that kind of thing. From what I understand, the place I'm going to can get quite busy. It's very popular. I've read that if you get there before 2:30, that's an ideal time because it's not so busy. It's about 1 o'clock at the moment, I believe. It's just down there. Who's hungry? So we're gonna have some tacos, okay? There's a place over there called El Pescadito, which roughly translates to the little fish. So the thing about Mexican food is that largely it will be meat, vegetables, that sort of thing. I haven't seen seafood tacos yet, so I'm quite interested. I haven't always been the greatest fan of seafood, but when I went to a traditional, authentic seafood market in JIMBARAN, Indonesia, which I'll show you over the top now, I literally fell in love with seafood, and I must admit, it's become my guilty pleasure since then. Okay, I've got to say, this place is really cool. So you walk in, there's the bit over there, like the deep fat fryer bit, where they're frying the shrimps, etc. And you basically order your food there. The staff are really nice. They'll come up to you and say, do you want a drink? You know, things like that. I'm being an absolute beast, okay? I'm starving, and this food just looks amazing, which I'll show you in a second. Once you've got your food, there's a bit just over there, like a salad bar thing, so it's great for me because I don't particularly like a lot of vegetables, sin ensalada on everything. So I can be quite minimalist. There's things like limes, there's picante sauce, there's coleslaw, onions, things like that. It's exceptional. I have ordered, okay, I've ordered the Tacos de Camaron, the shrimp tacos. I've ordered the Tacos de Marlin, the fish that I said before, and I've also got quesadillas coming. What a beast! That's on its way, okay, because I think it takes a bit longer. Beautiful, let's tuck in. Okay, eating while filming is not my forte, but just look at that. The shrimp in some kind of batter. Amazing. I put some picante on the top. It's also got some kind of sauce underneath it. Let's look at that. Oh my god. That is beautiful. It's succulent. It's got a bit of crunch. One thing about shrimps and prawns that I don't really like is the crunchiness factor. So the fact that it is quite succulent is fantastic. Picante, heaven. Let's put a bit of lime on it. Lovely. And actually eat the taco how you're meant to eat tacos. So there's a reason this place is popular. And by the way, I say it's popular, it's quite quiet right now because it is, like I said, about 1 o'clock. My god. I'm so glad that I have become a seafood fan because it is just beautiful. So let's move on to the Marlin taco. Look at that. There is onion in it. Those of you that know me will know that I'm not a fan of onion, but I'm going to go with it anyway. I'm just going to wrap this one up, as you do. So much meat, well, seafood. Oh my god. I've never had marlin before. It's got the same kind of consistency as tuna. That is beautiful. Just that. I think I've gone overboard on the picante. Oh, this is heaven. Beautiful. My favourite so far. Beautiful. Who knew? Marlin. Love it. Okay, if you thought those two were really good, the pièce de résistance has arrived, and I must apologise because I was impatient and I couldn't resist eating it. This is a quesadilla, basically cheese, obviously, and some kind of fish inside. I thought it was shrimp initially, but it's not. It's some kind of other regular fish. I'll try and find out what it is and put it in the bottom of the screen, but it's exceptional. Cheese, fish, what could go wrong? You know, it's really different from other tacos I've had in Mexico, because like I said, it's all meat and vegetables, things like that, but this is something different. Okay, I'm very happy now, I must admit. This, unlike me, what's going on? Food makes me happy? Yes, it does. That place was exceptional. I cannot even put it into words. Absolutely, come here, El Pescadito. When you're in Mexico City, and the food, oh my God, I can't even, there's no words. Brilliant. But if you think my food journey for today is over, you are wrong. We're going to somewhere else. Who fancies some dessert? I know I do. So I'm now heading to Roma, which is an area that's very close to Condesa. It's equally as popular. I'm in Parque Mexico, which is the other big park in Condesa. I had to take a bit of a break because I had my mother's voice echoing in my brain from around 1987 saying, David, let your food go down before you have your dessert. Well, sorry Mum, sorry to let you down, but it's time to have some pudding. Right, forget Roma, because I've just walked out the other side of the park and I've found possibly another branch of the place that I am going to. It's called Churrerio El Moro. Apologies for the pronunciation, but churros, okay, are one of my guilty pleasures in Mexico. If you don't know what that is, basically, I would describe it as kind of the Mexican version of a donut, kind of, except it's in like a long sort of stick form with sugar on it. You can have things like Nutella, other things. Sometimes you get places where they insert like a tube thing inside and fill the churro with the filling. This place is on another level. It's monumental. I'm gonna go and have a look. Ah, lovely. There are multiple options at this place. You can have the normal churros, like 4 of them, it's 72 pesos, and you get like the chocolate with it. But I have got Consuelo ice cream. Look at that. Awesome. Another YouTuber just walked past me, by the way. Yeah, so it's like in a coil kind of thing, full of ice cream. The weird thing here is that they won't give me any cutlery, which is strange. It's something about plastic. I'm thinking saving plastic, which is great, but, you know, how am I going to eat ice cream without that? Oh. Oh, beautiful. Classic. I think I might have just had a food orgasm. Beautiful. Sugary. Chocolate ice cream. Heaven. Oh, the chocolate ice cream is beautiful. This is heavenly. Amazing. I can see how I can eat it without a fork or a spoon. Just chuck it down your gob. I tell you, I'm enjoying this food overload today. Beautiful. Music behind me. Homeless men asking me for money. Ice cream. Churros. Perfecto. Fantastico. Excelente. You know what? Condesa is growing on me. I didn't like it the last time. But if the food is like this in Condesa, I might have to move here. And one thing I forgot to mention is that this is only 50 pesos. 50 pesos. For this piece of Mexican magic. Comida. Necesito comida? Not anymore. Okay, I'm heading back home now through Roma, Centro Medico, Hospital General, back to Doctores, back home. I've really had a good day today. This just shows that even on days that aren't particularly fantastic weather-wise, you know, it's cloudy, grey, that sort of thing, you can still go out by yourself, have a good time, and fill your stomach with a absolute ton of Mexican food. In terms of how much I spent today, basically about 200 pesos, which for the amount of food that I had today, I'm not going to have to eat again for another week. I'm a bit like a hamster, you know, I can store my food. So yeah, if you're new to this channel, welcome as well. I hope you've enjoyed having a look at some food that is on offer in Mexico City. If you want to have a look at my other Mexico City videos, check out the playlist, it's in the description below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment. What's your thoughts on the food I've had in this video? Can you recommend me any other places to go to? That would be great. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you later.